It's hunting monsters, but not as you know it. Prepare to take flight and explore a new beautiful world in Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, launching on July the 9th. Deck here from Fanatical, and today I'll be taking you through everything that we know so far about the latest spin-off title in the ever popular Monster Hunter series. But before we sharpen our blades and craft potions for the journey ahead, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos, and pre-order Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin from Fanatical.com now to get in-game bonus content. Information is scarce at the moment, but what we do know is that the game takes place on Rathalos Island, a place where all the Rathalos creatures have suddenly started disappearing. You'll be taking on the role of a young adventurer who is the descendant of a legendary rider called Red. When embarking on your journey to learn more about what it takes to be a true rider, you encounter a mysterious Wyverian girl called Enna, who previously knew your grandfather and has been entrusted with a rare Rathalos egg. While investigating the environmental abnormalities that have shook the island, the egg hatches, revealing a flightless Rathalos with unique markings and black wings. But save your ahs and cooing for later though, as this particular Rathalos is said to bring ruin to the world in time. Oh great, we could have ended up with a chicken egg, but oh no, it had to be a fire-breathing dragon, didn't it? Your character and the rare Rathalos form a strong bond, and together you'll encounter mysteries and plenty of battles along the way. If you're planning on jumping into Monster Hunter Stories 2 off the back of playing the award-winning Monster Hunter World and its huge expansion DLC Iceborne, then you'll experience a very different playstyle indeed. Unlike World's action RPG gameplay, where you can freely traverse across large ecosystems, chasing giant monsters to slay, chop up and turn into fancy armour and weapons, Monster Hunter Stories 2 features turn-based strategic combat, much like other popular game franchises such as Final Fantasy and Tales of Vesperia. Monster Hunter Stories 2 has monsters, wouldn't you believe? And it's fair to say that there are a fair few of these powerful and dangerous creatures that you'll encounter. Capcom's official website lists 25 monsters, but expect there'll be a few more monsters making an appearance along the way. Some monsters making an appearance from World, Iceborne and previous entries in the hugely popular franchise include Diablos, Barioth, Anjanath, Nergante and Rathian. But will we see new variants or brand new species in this entry? Well, your guess is as good as ours. For veterans of the previous games in the mainline series, you'll no doubt have been battered, bruised and burnt by each monster's unique set of attacks and battle strategies. In Monster Hunter Stories 2, each monster will have a set of attacks that it can unleash. So it's pretty much Pokemon, but each monster looks even more brutal. As part of the story, you'll come across mysterious pits that emit bright beams of light from the ground, and within these pits are Rage Raid monsters, which are basically beasts that have become overly aggressive to anyone or anything they come into contact with. They also have beaming red eyes and possess unruly strength when affected by the Rage Rays, so be on your guard. Friendship's cool, but kinship is where it's really at. Your character will not only possess a Rathalos born from the bloodline of your grandfather Red's majestic beast, you'll also inherit its kinship stone, a powerful item that is believed to be the source behind being able to control your own monster, without it trying to rip your head off. Taking on monsters is no easy task. Believe us, we had a run-in with Legiana in the parking lot last week. You'll be glad to hear that you're not alone on your quest to help save Rathalos Island, as NPC characters and companions will be at hand to help during your battles. Some of the friends you'll make along the way include Kaina, a free-spirited and bubbly rider from the Mahana village, as well as Avinia, who rides a Barioth called Frostfang, and is dedicated to rebuilding the Quan village after it was destroyed by the Black Blight. For fans of Palicos, you'll also have a feline helper in the form of Nibiru, who acts as your guide and is determined to help you as you endeavour to become a fully fledged rider. Of course, it's not just monsters you need to be wary of, as there are other human-like creatures that will see you as a threat or will be cautious of trusting you. You do have a Rathalos that everyone says could bring ruin to the world after all. If you play Monster Hunter Rise on Nintendo Switch, you'll be pleased to hear that the wolf-like companion Palamute will be introduced to Monster Hunter Stories 2 as part of the first post-launch update on July the 15th, 2021. Are you going to slay monsters in Monster Hunter Stories 2? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and pre-order the game on Fanatical.com to get pre-order bonuses. I'm off to craft some potions now. See ya!